Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. As you can see, we're still in October, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new project that I've just been working on. Now this is called the Epic Great Waaaaagh, and what this is, it's from October 2018, which we're currently on, up until October 2019. I'm going to be collecting, building, painting the biggest Epic Org army I can physically get. Now, I'm going to be using eBay, I'm going to be using trade sites, I'm going to be scrounging models here and there. So if any of you guys have got models that you want to, kindly donate, or you want to drop me a message and see about trading, or see if I want to buy some, feel very, very free to either drop me a message in the comments or email us at rageagainstthedice@gmail.com and we'll sort something out. But so let's have a look where we're at so far. I'm going handheld today. No tripods, no selfie sticks, anything like that. So we can get right in there, but it does also mean there's going to be a slight shake due to my trembling fear of you people on the internet. So here we have 6 bases of orc knobs. And in the middle there, you can see the one with the base brown and the banner. That's where my war boss stands. Now, I am eventually going to get one of the big mech war bosses that you can get online from a third-party company. So just to make him stand out, and he's going to be on a base by himself. Maybe a couple of grots and stuff on there, but it'll look cool. So we've got 6 of those so far, and then we have... Right, so we'll go across here. We have 5 bases of big shooters there, and you can see that it's a combination of many different types of big guns. And there's a couple of big guns on a base, but really that whole base represents. And across here we have 4 bases of grots, 2 of which are painted. We have 1 poor little unit of stone boys by himself, and we have 3 units of commandos. Across here we have 5 buggies, and these are the really, really old style of buggies. And then we have here 3 bases of bikes. Now, I know you're meant to have 2 on a base, and I fully intend when I buy some more, or when I can find some more, to put another one on that base with it. But if not, yeah, screw it. It's not officially endorsed anymore, so what do I care? Then, of course, we have here Battle Fortress and Skullhammer, I believe. Maybe, no. Battle Fortress and Gun Fortress. And as you can see, I had to do some heavy converting up on my Battle Fortress because it came with just its body, basically. So I raided my bits box. And then, of course, we have more bikers here. But these are actually boar boys. They're now used as bikers for the purposes of the game. And then we have a dread at that side and a dread at this side. Then we have 8 stompers. 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. And we have about 14 battle wagons so far. Yes, 14. So that's it. So the plan is, as you can see, these are blue. So these are death skulls. Oh, pardon me. And this is going to be very generalized. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint up different parts of the army as different factions. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, you've got Death Skull bikes there. Yes, because the Death Skull part of this army still has its own bikes. But the Speed Freak side of the army will be more bikes and buggies and things like that. As you can see, we've got a big lump of boys in the middle there. Every different group's going to have some of everything. So they're all going to have some battle wagons. They're all going to have some bikes. They're all going to have some grots. They're all going to have some big shooters and things like that. But the different clans are going to have slight differences. So my Speed Freaks will have more bikes and buggies and war tracks, and we'll have less stompers and things like that. They'll still have a couple. They'll just have less. And it all depends on eBay and these trade sites and what I can grab. I've got a couple of gargants and stuff that I've got lined up, and I'm just waiting for some funds to be switched around before I get those. I've got a number of items on eBay that I'm currently stalking, which I'm quite excited about. Let's zoom in on that little fatty while we're talking. So as you can see, where possible, I've tried to keep that kind of orc aesthetic where... What? See, that's the problem with the hand cam. So you can see that they are all different, but they are all uniformed. The battle wagons are a bit more boring and stationary, and that's because I just painted those first. It was only afterwards that I decided to change things. So there's my little grots. There's my bikes. But yeah, so the overall plan is to build the biggest possible army I can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find a suitable place to have a really, really big game that we're going to film. And anybody who wants to come along who has Epic, either orcs to join up with my Great Waaaaagh, or any other army to face against us. And we're going to have a big, big, huge battle. And as I said, we're going to film it. And it's going to go on the channel. And it might go up in a couple of parts because I expect it's going to be really, really long. But Epic Armageddon especially is a game that I'm really, really into. It was a game that I loved when I was younger. And a couple of times I've tried to get back into it. But it is hard because the models are... well, they're harder to get now. I mean, because of Titanicus coming out, people have been selling a lot more of their stuff on eBay. I guess they're thinking they'll probably get a bit more for it, so they're putting them up, and I've picked up some real bargains. Like these guys here, these two models were 99 pence each, with free postage. I did feel a bit bad to the guy, but they did put it up as that, and I managed to snag it for that, so yeah, I'm not going to feel too guilty. Again, I think all the battle wagons combined, I got a set of 14, I think it was about £2.50. The Stompers, I think I got 6 of them for £7, and then the other 3 came in a bundle with some other stuff. So again, pretty decent value. So yeah, I'm looking to build this as cheaply and effectively as possible, but I want to amass as big an army as physically possible. We are going to have updates throughout sort of each month. We'll probably come back and we'll see where we're at. As you can see now, I've got 3 bikes, 14 battle wagons and 3 stompers painted. So one of the last videos in October, we'll be just looking at exactly where we're at now. And then after that, we'll have like a monthly update, and you can see anybody who does send me any stuff, whether that be free or whether... sorry, I'm really ill at the moment. Man flu, I guess. But yeah, so anybody who sends me any stuff, whether it be free, whether I trade anything, whether it's something I buy off them, it will get featured on the channel, and if the person's okay with it, I'll give them a shout out. So all I've done so far is I've built them, and I've sprayed them blue with Army Painter spray. I based the models in just basic sand, as you can see here. Some of it's crumbling away, and that's just because I haven't sealed it that well. Because it's Epic, I thought I could probably get away with not sealing it, but as you can see, that's not the case. Luckily, the paint should fix that. So as you can obviously tell there, the next thing that's going to be finished is the ball boys. And I've applied the wash to these guys. I've also applied the wash to the stompers. Stompers are really fun to paint, so I'm kind of, as a treat, like I finished the bikes and then I did another 2 stompers. So I'll finish the ball boys and I'll probably do another stomper, finish these and then do another stomper, finish the next 2 bases of grots, do another stomper, that kind of thing. To keep myself interested, as I said, I want, if it isn't painted by the end of the year, it doesn't get in the game. So I definitely want it all painted. This is going to be an army that's going to get bust out maybe once a year and get some friends together to have a big game. If you're inspired and you want to do Epic yourself, I will put the links down below for all the free rule books, all the free army lists and stuff that the community have worked on and created. And I'll also put a link to some of the third-party sites where you can go and pick up some models. There's some really nice Space Marine stuff out there. There's some really, really nice Eldar and Necron stuff out there, third party obviously. And then obviously you guys can get in on this by going to eBay and picking up your own stuff. If you need any help or advice, feel free to drop us a message in the comments or email us, and we'll see what help we can be. We're going to be active on all the Facebook groups, so Blackjack Legacies, Underground Paintings, Idic Beers, Luke's APS, you know, we post on all of those. There's also 2 different Epic Facebook groups. One is if you're based in the Northwest, which I'm still a part of because I did live in the Northwest. So I'm claiming that's cool, plus I can travel. And then there's another one. I'll put the links to both of those in the description below as well. Get involved, talk to people. But yeah, if you are going to get into Epic, let us know in the comments below. Tell me which army that you're thinking of doing and why. And let me know what you think of this idea of the sort of Epic Great Waaaaagh. And guys, as always, please leave a like on this video. hit subscribe so that you'll be notified of our content, and hit the bell button so you'll actually be notified of our content every time we post. We're a tiny little YouTube channel. We're coming up to around about 800 subscribers at the moment, I think. And we could certainly do with you joining our little cheeky family. But no, guys, thank you very, very much for watching, and you have a great October, and take care.